Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I upgraded my kitchen cabinets for less than $200. I'm not even kidding you. You guys, this is so easy. Anyone can do it if you have a little bit of time, which we all do in quarantine right now. Stick around, watch this video to the end, and I will share exactly what I use to get this look in my kitchen. I bought this house many years ago. It's a tract home and it had boring, basic cabinets. And I always wanted to redo them, but it's super expensive to have someone do them for you. I think it ranges from like $1,500 to $3,000 or more. I don't even know, but it's expensive. And this is how I did it for less than $200. So as you can see, here's a picture of my cabinets before. They were pretty boring. I hated them. I wanted to get them redone, but I didn't want to shell out the money. And I was too scared to do it by myself because I didn't want to mess them up. Well, last year I actually took the plunge and went ahead and did it. And I have absolutely no regrets. You don't need any skill for this. It's pretty easy. I think anyone can do it, and you won't have any regrets either. Okay guys, so step one is you're going to want to remove all the doors off the hinges. And once you take the hinges and the screws off the doors, you're going to want to just place them on the shelf so you don't lose them. Okay, you guys, so once your doors are off, you're going to want to get a sanding block, and this is what I used. It's a medium grit sanding block, and you just want to use it to get all the gunk off. You know, a lot of food particles and grease get stuck on your cabinet, so you just want to scrape it down. Give the cabinet something for the stain to adhere to. So you don't want to overdo it, just enough to get any gunk off and scuff them up a little bit. Now you guys, keep in mind that when I did my cabinets, I did it in sections. I took all the doors off the top and only focused on the top for 2 weeks. And then once those were done, I did the bottoms. And also during this time of when I took all the cabinets off the top, I also did the crown molding. And here's a before picture of my crown molding. It was a standard basic grade crown molding, and then I upgraded it. I think it's a 4-inch crown molding, and here's a picture of that before it was stained. So if you're gonna add crown molding, now is a good time to do that too. I paid someone, I did not do it myself. So if you have a little bit more in your budget to do that, that'll make them look even better than with just the stain. Okay, so here's the crown molding now, and I had the guy who did the crown molding pop this cabinet out above my microwave just to give it a little bit more depth, and it really made a huge difference. So you've sanded your cabinets, both sides, front and back, and the base. Don't forget to sand that as well. Don't forget to take the little bumpers off. You don't want those on there. And after it's been sanded, make sure it's wiped down and there's no dust on it. So once all that's done, you're gonna start staining. And this is the part that scared me the most because you need to do several coats. So I started with my cabinet doors all face down. So I did the backs first. And you're gonna do 3 coats on the back, 3 coats on the front, and then 3 coats on the base of the cabinets. And here's what it looks like after the first coat of stain. After you stain it the first time, make sure you go with the wood grain, up and down with the wood grain. Now, after the first time, it's gonna look like you messed it up. Don't worry, it's supposed to look like that. After the second coat, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna get darker, and you're gonna feel a little bit more at ease. And then by the third coat, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna look really good. The cabinets should be completely stained on the fronts, the backs, and the base. Now you're gonna start doing your top coat, and it's the exact same process. You're gonna wanna take the doors, put them face down, and do the backs with a drying time in between of a day. So 3 coats on the back, 3 coats on the front, and 3 coats on the base. And here's what I used for my stain in my top coat. I used the General Finishes Gel Stain Java. It's an oil-based stain, so that's why you need to wait 24 hours in between each coat. It takes a little bit longer to dry. And for the top coat, it's also oil-based. It's a General Finishes oil-based gel satin top coat. And I found both of these on Amazon. I think they were about $80 to $87 each. So really all you need for this project is the stain, the top coat, some sanding blocks, and some sponge brushes. And guys, don't forget, the sponge brushes are one-time use. So every time you do a coat, you're gonna wanna toss the sponge brush after. But one more thing you wanna use, rubber gloves. You don't wanna get this stuff on your skin because it takes forever to come off. So let me know how your projects went in the comments below. This adds so much value to your house, you guys. I can't tell you how many times I've showed houses and people have been turned off by the kitchen cabinets just because they're dated. This brings them up to date so quick. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to follow me with some more DIY projects. Bye guys.